Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our fret saw video. First, a gentle reminder. Working in craft, you have required years of skills and experiences. Paying forward is a rewarding way to share those with the younger generation. This video will review an antique fret saw jig patented in 1935. It will then show our ideas to duplicate key functions of this jig and build prototypes to verify our concepts. Got this antique jig from eBay. Patent number is cast into it, dated January 1935. The fixture allows control on all three planes. The handle controls blade rotation. Rods and chains prevent blade twist during rotation. A leverage clamp holds the workpiece. It's complex, but it works pretty well. This is the initial sketch. The saw was going to be guided by a rod. First attempt was to attach the rod to the saw frame. Made a wood clamp to do this. Chavis then made a 3D printed version. Next, we eliminated the frame clamp and mounted the rod directly to the handle. Drilled a hole in the handle and hot melt glued the rod in. Now for the prototype ideas. Number one is the cog belt. Tried duplicating the Jones device with a cog belt and gear. Bought parts but could not come up with a design that worked the way we wanted. Number two is the drawer slide. This worked. It had the vertical motion and rotation. However, handle attachment to the drawer slide wasn't simple, and the slide had a built-in clunk sound that we couldn't eliminate. Next is the dowel pivot, DIY version and 3D printed version. We eliminated the drawer slide and designed a right angle dowel with perpendicular hole for the rod. We did a DIY version in wood, and Chavis made a 3D printed version. These worked very well. Number four is the ball joint prototype. Then Chavis had an idea that rather than the dowel, how about a ball joint? He did a CAD drawing and then 3D printed out the part. When we tried it out, we were totally happy with the results. Number five prototype, we call him the selfie. Since the Jones device had an XY plane placement of the saw, we tried to get that function. Tried a car windshield scraper handle and a selfie stick. Neither was satisfactory. Analyzing the issues, decided we needed our ball joint for the rod guide. Mounted this to a block of wood for a trial, and surprise, it actually worked extremely well. You could move it around in any XY position, and you had both the vertical saw and handle rotation action. We then decided to apply the KISS principle to this selfie version. We would eliminate the ball joint on the bottom and just drill a hole in that positioning board for the bottom end of the rod. We then tried it out, and bingo, it worked like a charm. Number six prototype is the Easy Clamp. The Jones fixture had an excellent clamp holding system, but it was not quick to use. We wanted something quick, easy to use, and would take the strain away from fingers pressing to hold firmly the workpiece. Looked at the Jones leverage clamp system and just started simplifying it. This is a simple wood beam, pivot screw on one end, the middle presses on the workpiece, palm pressure on the opposite end. The geometry gives leverage and very little palm pressure is required to firmly hold the workpiece. The screw can be adjusted to have the wood beam parallel to various thickness workpieces, giving even clamping pressure. Finger pressure no longer required, just light palm pressure. These prototypes accomplished our goal to duplicate the key functions of the David W. Jones 1935 antique. identifying the key features on the Jones device, and then incorporating all of our ideas into a single device. We call this a success. I guess we'll turn out the lights. The combination of the ball joint and the easy clamp were the most enjoyable to use. We also had satisfaction since these were our concepts. This combination wins the award for being our favorite. For Chavis and I, it was a fun and rewarding project.